Maybe not, because it's not going. Oh, there it goes.
I was gonna tell you to give me a
I said, are you ready? You said, yeah. It's okay, that's what we look like.
Well, I said give me a key. Baby's not liking me.
Okay, it says we're streaming and we have viewers. So now I can do that. See? Oh. And it should, oh, there it is. So comments can go over here. Okay, how's that?
Good.
I'm gonna check this though. Where would I see it at?
There.
And can I see the comments? The way over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like on desktop.
Okay. And then I have this up so we can see gifts and stuff.
Okay. What's up, Allison? How are you?
Hi! Let's see, I wonder if I can make this smaller and put it on here so I can see that and this. Like the comments.
Should be able to.
What was that?
Oh, my bad. I think. Yeah.
I was like, what in the world?
I think that's me.
What's happening to this screen right now? Oh, there we go. It just doesn't want to be that small. That's fine.
I think I ate all the good ones out of here.
Ah! Hello, YT. Hello, FB. Hello, TikTok. Welcome to our Monday Night Live.
Monday Night Live.
Oh, it's like Saturday Night Live, but it's Monday Night Live. It's still making sound.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's here.
Oh, what's happening right now? Sorry. Is it this?
Yeah. I think that's what it was.
Oh. Sorry, guys. We have a whole new setup and we're trying to figure out what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It would appear that we don't know.
We need to send this one out too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me share it. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, yeah. We're excited to talk all things new for Nancy Guthrie. We have some tea to spill. And we're excited to talk about some other things too.
Some tea to spill.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and we have an update. If you guys were live with us Friday, we have an update on that because we did find out what it was.
Oh yeah, were you on the pursuit with us?
So it was actually a 15-year-old. We found that out after.
That got viewed.
And they apparently it was like two teenagers and they knew each other, but the 15-year-old is the one that got the GSW. On Friday night. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Kayla. Hey, Lisa.
Friday night, whenever we were accidentally strolled upon that scene
Yeah.
that we didn't realize was active. Oh, no, we didn't actually roll upon an active scene. That sounds really bad. We we just pulled up on the backside. But anyways, it was a 15-year-old. Kayla said, I don't even know what I was even doing Friday. We don't either. Ooh, Lisa has a case to share. I'm excited. I have some tea to share. Ooh. Somebody sent me a gift, but I can't see who it was. Lisa. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, you didn't go get your stuff, did you?
What?
You ran. You're medicine.
I should go get that.
You can go get it. I can watch them for a second.
Hey, Christina.
I can watch them for a second.
What is Focused Halos? I'm so glad you asked. We're going to talk about it tonight. One of our Victims' Voices interviews, it is a nonprofit that she created. And so we're going to talk about it tonight, and I have a little, intro to it, but it's pretty cool. Hi. They've been missing since 2013. 2 sets of remains found last week. What? Oh, no. 50% of the live goal is completed, and we just got here. What? Does that mean I can set a new one? I was trying to figure out how to do that.
Bro, it's achieved.
What? We just got here.
Okay, let's say watch this.
Let's see. What do I want my new goal to be? 500 galaxies. No, I'm just kidding. Show me what you got. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, there's perfume. Ooh, donuts. We should do donuts.
Donuts are good.
Let's do 10 donuts as our next goal.
Okay.
Did I do it? I think I did it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Focused Halos is a nonprofit started by Lindsay Grass, whose mother was the victim of, I don't know how to say it on here. She was unalived by her neighbor. It's a pretty bizarre case, but I have a video on it to show you guys what it looks like. But her daughter, Lindsay, created a nonprofit in her name, or for her, and it's actually pretty beautiful. So we wanted to share that tonight, too. Oh, Debbie sent 100 comments. Cheryl sent perfume. Kayla sent TikTok.
Ooh.
Y'all are just coming in with all the love. Jen sent heart me. Oh, wait, what is something? I'm so excited. I thought it was going to be expensive. Going tomorrow to get my license with my married name. Oh, that's exciting. Can I have some of those? What is it? 110 for 27? Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 3. That's exciting.
Julie, how are you?
Hey, Julie.
Oh my gosh, it's been a minute.
Don't look at me.
Did you count all your calories for coffee this morning? Because you didn't drink it all.
I did.
No, you didn't drink it all.
Well,
So you can
there you
spare.
that's fine. Alright, we have so much tea to spill. We're excited.
Did you need to go get your stuff? Or are you good?
Yeah, I will in a second.
Okay, I can watch.
How are you and family? I've been dealing with work. Aw. We're good, Julie.
Yeah. Oh, weather here is like Florida weather. That's kind of weird.
Closing on your house, Christina? That's exciting.
Nice.
Spill the tea. So, Well, I have lots of stuff, actually. I've been collecting things for you guys. I like to collect everything and then just bring it all on live night. So I have like a lot of Nancy Guthrie updates. Well, not a lot, but I have a few Nancy Guthrie updates. But I pulled the video for some of it too, so we can look at it together. But I found some stuff about the Pima County Sheriff's Office that I wanted to talk about tonight. And let you guys form your own opinions. Let you guys form your own opinions about what you think. Mama P said they suck.
I'm here for it.
So I can't really say certain things on the internet. I had to catch myself because I was about to say.
No searching on the internet.
So I will lead by saying that all I am doing is providing you with the information that is publicly available online.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it says increase your mic. I hope we're loud enough. All I can do is provide you with publicly available information and then let you make your own judgments and opinions based on that. That's my disclaimer.
Right.
Okay, Linda. Linda thinks the sheriff's in on it. Well, have I got some news for you?
Okay, can you guys hear us okay? Can you guys hear us alright right now?
Oh, thanks, Christina. We did some redecorating. Hey, Lindsay.
Hello.
They say yes.
Huh?
They say yes.
Okay, cool.
So, I've been digging. I like to deep dive a lot and like look at things, all the different things that I can find. And I was looking on some things about the Nancy Guthrie case. And I came across some interesting things. And I do have like the recent updates for today. So I have the video of the siblings going out to the house, if you guys want to see that. I have pictures of Annie left a card for Nancy at the memorial. So I have pictures of that and like what it says inside it. So we can look at that too. But if you guys want to talk about the sheriff's department first, I'm excited to talk about that.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Oh, and also Luke Daly did an interview.
Hey, Amy girl on FB. What up, girl? That's Amy girl from TikTok.
Oh, hi. Oh, on FB. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, we're on TikTok.
Oh my god, Barbara. 4 times before I got away. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Well, if you would like to tell your story on our platform, feel free. That's what we're doing right now, Victims' Voices. Hi, Sam.
So what I have for tonight is the sheriff's department stuff, and then we have the Nancy Guthrie updates, and then we do have Focused Halos. That is Lindsay's nonprofit that we want to talk about too. But we'll dive right into the sheriff's department if you guys want to, because I'm actually excited about this one.
I'm excited too. Let's go.
Okay, so I was looking at some stuff on the case, and I found this long history of issues in the sheriff's department, which I'm sure everybody like is probably aware of, right? Like, it's not peaches and rainbows and all the things. But what I noticed when I was looking over all this stuff, and like I said, this is all publicly available information. What I noticed is that there's this one police officer or sergeant that's been kind of having it out with nanos over the years. And I found out that there's actually a suit against nanos that is currently still open that this sergeant has filed. So it's not the first time he's filed either. He filed once, dropped it, came back, filed the suit again, and it's currently open against nanos. Hi. And basically, he's saying that there's a lot of like retaliatory stuff happening in the department. Like, a lot of the deputies and a lot of the, just people that work in there are against Nano. So they've been like protesting against him and saying that they want someone else elected. They want to get rid of him, all this stuff. Well, this guy is suing Nanos because he's saying like he protested and then Nanos retaliated and removed him from his position. So he had this night shift position that he loved that worked really well with his life, and now he's answering the phones basically. So I was reading into that, and I noticed that this guy, this sergeant who is really upset at Nanos and hates him, has been doing a lot of interviews about the Nancy Guthrie case. But on all those interviews, he's talking about Nanos and how awful Nanos is and how they want to get rid of him and all this stuff. So I pulled one of his interviews because I want you guys to see what he looks like, and I want you guys to hear what he has to say. So I pulled one of his videos so I could show you. But I also pulled this other stuff, and I have more, so I can pull it over if you want. But there's an entire Facebook page that this man has created, or that he is the president of. It's the Pima County Deputies Organization. He's the president of that organization, but he also runs this Facebook page, and every post on the page is about Nanos. And the picture that I pulled, that I put on here, is a clown, and it says, "From one clown to another, Nanos resign." So that's the kind of stuff that's like on this Facebook page, and it's nothing but posts about Nanos, like about how they don't like him, about how his leadership's bad, like all this stuff. Well, there's a lot more. Like, I can literally tell you so much more, but because it goes back all the way to 2015. 22, there's another incident, 23, 24, 24, 24, and 26.
Insane.
Literally right before Nancy went missing, there was an issue where the helicopter, the tactical flight deputy was removed from his position. So when Nancy went missing, that's why there was a delay in having the helicopters fly over, because that person had been removed from their position like right before Nancy went missing, which is also odd. But I want you guys to see this person. Okay, so his name is, well, I don't know. Can I say his name?
Well,
I think I can say his name because I'm just showing you an interview. I'm just showing you an interview about what he said. So this is Sergeant Aaron Cross doing an interview about the Nancy Guthrie case with Brian Enton, where he's talking about Nanos and how Nanos is not doing a great job running the department. I have that video saved too of the guy with the Range Rover. Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, and I can go much more in detail if you guys want, there's been issues in the Pima County Sheriff's Department for a really long time between Nanos and this other person that works there. There's been multiple lawsuits, like, and it's not just him. There's several deputies that like are not fans of Nanos and want to get rid of him, but they've been actively protesting against him. And this guy that did this interview that I'm about to show you, his profile picture on Facebook is him holding a sign that says "Deputies don't want Nanos." Yeah. So I want to show you guys. I just want to show you guys this interview. I'm probably not going to play the whole thing because it's kind of long, but we'll see. Well, actually,
apparently there's a lot of gloves that have been found. Yeah. What do you make of that? I mean, I guess these gloves are used for all sorts of purposes, it seems.
It is pretty common. It could be from investigators. It could also be, I mean, we have a large amount of homeless that live and camp in the area. We also have, we've experienced a lot of nighttime car break-ins in this area as well. So, I mean, it could be from any one of those things. Hopefully it's related to the Guthrie kidnapping. or incident, and they're able to get some DNA out of it, and it breaks the case open. But I understand it was found a couple miles away. And hopefully, as he's driving away, he throws his gloves out the window. Maybe we'll get a lucky break, but there's a lot of possibilities.
That was the short one. That one actually wasn't long. I wish you could see him better in the beginning, but you really can't. There is no source than my tea. I don't know what that means. Hey, Debbie. I'm going to see if I can pull a better picture over of him, just so you guys know who we're looking at. And remember, we're only looking because he's done interviews about the case. That's the only reason we're looking. That's the only reason I'm showing you guys this.
Yeah. Hi guys, how are you? Christina, I am great. I'm just very tired. It's a Monday. It's an actual Monday.
All right, like 3 more seconds and I'll have this photo for you guys. Wait, where did it go? I hate it when that happens.
Did you all have a fantastic day? Did you all have a good Monday? Case of the Mondays. Yeah. Looks like someone's got a case of the Mondays. Yes.
I'm late to the party. What's going on? Okay, I have downloaded this picture twice and I don't know where it's going. I don't think it wants me to have it.
Oh, you're sick? Oh man, there's quite a few people at my work. Oops, I just lost that jelly bean. That are sick. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry you're sick, Terry. I hope you feel better.
I've saved it so many times.
Sorry guys, I'm like focused on finding all my jelly beans here.
Well, okay, I'm gonna just have to do it another way because I don't know why it's not working. Hold, please.
Christina, I'm glad you had a great day. You deserve to have a great day. Oh, you went thrifting today? Oh, and it snowed a little bit? Yeah, girl, listen, I don't think we're ever going to see snow again. We had 2 days of snow in Colorado, and not consecutive days, just 2 random days of snow. And it barely even stuck. So, I don't know if we're going to get snow. I think winter's over. Which is really weird. Yeah. I think, honestly, like, with the snow not coming in like it's supposed to, I think it's confusing the animals, to be honest, because we're having some weird animal activity, too. They don't know what to do.
Alright, so the only reason that I'm showing you guys this picture is because this is the person that was in that interview with Brian Enton that I just showed you. That's all. That is Sergeant Aaron Cross. He is the president of the Pima County Deputies Association.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that website that I was just showing you guys, where they're actively seeking to get rid of nanos. He's the sergeant that has been in all of the interviews about Nancy Guthrie, talking about how awful nanos is. He currently has a lawsuit against nanos.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of crap between them two. Which is really weird. I think it's odd that it just happens right in the middle of all this.
Bucket times 2. Yeah, so anyway, I just thought that was really interesting, and I thought that you guys should see that. There is, let's see. Where's Kayla? Oh, there she is. Thank you, Kayla.
Y'all be coming out with them.
I'm like, I said the magic word. Where is she? Thanks, Kayla.
She said, I did it.
Thanks, Kayla. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. Oh, Conklin? I know, that's disgusting. So, the person in the chat that's talking about Judge Conklin, that happened in Utah. And there's a man who got, it's kind of like the Jesse Butler situation. He got 30 days because she suspended his sentences for stealing child images from the evidence locker, keeping them in his home, and telling them that he was using them for his own fun. And then he also was charged with S&A of an infant. And he was facing 45 years.
30 days.
And she gave him 30 days.
30
He also is a
days.
police officer. He also is a police officer.
Not the guy on the screen.
No, not the guy on the screen. Sorry. Let me flip to a different page, Lord.
No. Not the guy on the screen.
Threw my dinner down.
No, this is another fellow we're talking about. This is another case that happened in Utah.
Yeah. There's a video on our page about it. It's from yesterday, I think. But yeah, that's who they were talking about in the chat. The guy in the picture is one of the sergeants in the Pima County Sheriff's Department. And I was showing his picture because he did this interview that we just watched about nanos. And I was just encouraging everyone to do their own research. I wasn't saying anything that anybody did anything.
I was going to try to show that other guy.
How could he possibly get 30 days? Yeah, I don't know.
This is the guy who got 30 days.
He's a police officer, though, and he admitted it. Like, he literally told them what he did.
You see that?
Kim, I hear you. I hear you. I definitely hear you. Everyone else should look at Kim's comment, too.
What?
For entertainment purposes only, that's all.
Or was it?
Yeah. It's pretty disgusting, and it just happened, so he'll be out soon. Pretty gross.
So, do y'all think that the guy in the surveillance at Nancy Guthrie's house, do you guys think that do you think that that mustache or that facial hair was real? Or do you think that it was like something, like a fake mustache and a goatee? Or do you think it could have been a double mask that they were wearing? I'm curious, because I've heard a lot of different things. A lot of people were saying that it could be fake. And then a lot of people were saying that they could have had a double mask on.
I think both. I think it could be a not real mustache, but also I think that the bulkiness of the face looks like there might be more than one mask or something else going on.
Both, to be honest, and real in my opinion. Okay. I mean, I will say the mustache looked very real to me. Like whenever I zoomed into the photo. But some angles I could tell where like it looked like they had a second mask on, like a little, like that thin mask. But yeah, the facial hair did look pretty real to me too. But also, you're right. Facial hair can be shaved, and you know some guys they can not shave for 2 weeks and they can have full blown, you know. But I was asking her last night, I was like, "Don't you think you could have done that? Someone like this with no facial hair now?" But she was like, "Yeah, but it would probably be suspicious, right?"
Kim, about 5'9", 5'10", wouldn't you say?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Between 5'10", 5'11", between 5'10" and 6 foot. I can't really tell. Because Brian isn't short, so.
That's just an estimate.
Yeah.
He has really cool hands, too. They're interesting. I'm trying to be careful. Somebody said, as a Utah resident, it's starting to make me raise my eyebrows. They're all connected. They're all connected. What's happening to this? Why is it, like, so small and I can't see anything?
Because that thing.
Oh. Make it go away.
There you go. That's what I was wondering.
Does this guy have any tattoos? I don't know.
The last one I saw he had short sleeves on, but I don't know.
I think that the perp on Nancy's Nest Cam is either ambidextrous with a tendency to the left side or left-handed. That's my own personal opinion just by looking at him, and that's Chloe's opinion by watching him walk. Chloe's an LMT, so
I have to watch people's gait all day.
She has a really good eye for that stuff. So he's definitely favoring that left side. And without saying too much, the answer to your question is yes. Mars stars.
When you bend down. Okay, so if you're right-handed and you bend down to get something off the floor, even if it's more to your left, you're going to walk to the point where you are dominating your right leg and you're going to lean down 9 times out of 10 and use your right arm to pick it up. Especially if both hands are empty. You're going to automatically choose that. It's like a subconscious thing. And same with your left hand. But if you're ambidextrous, you can do both. You can dominate that left leg and swoop up with the right. But this guy, he literally dominates the left leg every time. Not only did he dominate the left hand, you know, obviously with the camera, whenever he went down to swoop down to get those weeds, he dominates. He puts his whole body weight on that left leg and reaches down with his left arm and grabs it with his left hand.
I got you. I'm about to get you some pictures. Hold, please. Let's see here. Oh, this one's perfect.
Spicy Tracy, no. We were just putting that up there because it's really interesting because she found out the other day that the guy on the screen is a sergeant. There's a lot of beef between him and Nanos, and it literally has been going back for a couple years. And he's so against Nanos, like everything he can possibly do. Like he's every chance he gets, he's literally saying negative things about Nanos. Not saying that he had anything to do with it. She was just pointing out that it was odd that you know, whenever she started digging, it's like, oh my god, that's crazy. Like it's literally like dates back a few years, right? It's a few years.
It goes back a long time, and he's actually had 2 different lawsuits against Nanos. 2. I'm just adding things in. Your screen's going to be crowded. Sorry.
His name is Sergeant Aaron Cross. He's done quite a few interviews too. I know one interview with Brian Enton and he's been on a few podcasts, I think, so far since this all started.
So what I read on this website that I have pulled up, I can read you guys some of the stuff that I have, but what I read on there and on the Facebook page, the Pima County Deputies Organization, who this person is the president of, what I read on that page is that since Nanos got hired, a lot of the people that have been there for a long time have been demoted, lost their positions, transferred out, and new people have been brought in that have less experience, and so they're all feeling very like disgruntled about it. This guy in particular he's a sergeant, and he had this nighttime shift that he really liked. And the only reason that I know this is because he said this on an interview. He said that he got removed from his night shift position and now he's just answering calls. He said, if your cat gets stuck in a tree, I'm the person that answers the call.
But he's really like, he was kind of bitter about it. He was like, I don't know, kind of passive aggressive about it. He was like, I'm the one who does basically like a job of that a cop disabled cops get because Nanos put him there, right? Like Nanos chose that for him. So there's a lot going on between them two. So
okay, William, see what you can see. But yeah, so I can replay that little interview too if some of you guys missed it. I'm just gonna have to move some of this stuff off my screen. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not gonna let me pull it to the front. Weird.
Why?
I don't know. Normally I can click that button and then I can send it back. Oh, there we go.
To the front.
Got it.
Apparently there's a lot of gloves that have been found. Yeah. What do you make of that? I mean, I guess these gloves are used for all sorts of purposes, it seems.
It is pretty common. It could be from investigators. It could also be, we have a large amount of homeless that live and camp in the area. We also have, we've experienced a lot of nighttime car break-ins in this area as well. So, I mean, it could be from any one of those things. Hopefully it's related to the Guthrie kidnapping or incident, and they're able to get some DNA out of it, and it breaks the case open. But I understand it was found a couple miles away. And hopefully, as he's driving away, he throws his gloves out the window. Maybe we'll get a lucky break, but there's a lot of possibilities.
That's so loud at the end. Harmony, there's several interviews. There's actually some there's so many interviews that he's done since Nancy went missing. I literally just typed in his name. There were so many. But in all of them, he's talking about Nanos. Like, Nanos' handling of Nancy going missing. The fact that they couldn't deploy the helicopter right away because that person had lost their position. How the resources aren't there. Just, like, a lot of different things in interviews about that. Yeah. Well, he is the president of the Pima County Deputies Organization. I'm like almost saying it wrong. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought that was a lot of interesting information that I didn't really realize. I knew that there were a lot of people that didn't like Nanos. I knew that there were a lot of kind of disgruntledness happening, but I didn't know that there's an actual active suit against Nanos right now. By this guy. I didn't know that.
This dude goes out of his way.
Yeah, so I did just find that out. So I thought that was... So, actually, let's see. The lawsuit was filed for violating his First Amendment rights. It claims that he was placed on administrative leave after campaigning for Heather Lappin to take the sheriff's position while wearing clothing resembling a PCSD uniform. So it wasn't a uniform, but they said it looked like a uniform. And the lawsuit remains pending at the time of the Nancy Guthrie investigation. But then, on January 25th, the tactical flight deputy pilot with 17 years in the unit was transferred out of the aviation unit. And this guy went on the news and everything saying that pilot was highly trained and that they had used a lot of resources to train him. And he said that the transfer was related to complaints and like the disgruntledness in the department. And that's why he transferred out. But then Nanos came back and stated like he was removed for some other reason. Something about equal employment opportunity.
I don't know what's going on between them, but it's weird.
It's really weird. So then February 1st, Nancy's reported missing, and the air unit can't deploy the fixed-wing aircraft immediately because that guy is not there to fly it. So he literally, January the 25th, he was transferred out, and then February the 1st, Nancy went missing. That lady that ran against Nanos has quite a list of how horrible Nanos was to her. Oh, really? Now I'm going to have to dig down that rabbit hole. I was in a rabbit hole last night. But there's a lot. If you look this guy up, there's a lot of interviews that he's done. And you can also find the Facebook page. I said Facebook. The book face page. And it says, and it's called Pima County Deputies Organization. So no, I'm not saying anyone's a suspect. I'm just giving you guys some information that I found.
Thank you, Jen.
A title gifter. Aw, thank you guys for the gifts. I thought I had it pulled up on both screens so I could see them, and I still missed it because I was
The YT?
on another page. No, like the gifts on TikTok. Because when you have the studio open, you can see when they come through. So I thought that's what I was doing. But I wasn't. But yeah, I just thought that that's super interesting. He's also been on the news and on YouTube and on, I think there's a podcast that he went on to talk about the working conditions in the sheriff department and how awful they are. He says, oh no, Sheriff Nanos went on and talked about how their unaliving clearance rate was 100%, and says that Cross is making false statements. They're just like going back and forth to each other. I don't know if anyone's implicated him. But I'll be interesting to see what you find, William. I'll be interesting.
Am I interested?
I'll be interested.
Are you interesting?
Do you want this?
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to break that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been going back and forth at each other for a little while.
It's just weird. But maybe that happens in a lot of places. I don't know, but that's really weird.
But yeah, that was the tea that I wanted to spill. That was what I found. There's a lot more information on the turmoil. When I was, being children. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw... I actually read it first. I read the turmoil. Like, I read that they were having issues before ever even seeing this person on their interview or whatever. And then I pulled up the interview and saw it, and I was like, wow, that's super interesting. So do with that information what you please. It's so hot in here. But other than that, I do have some Nancy Guthrie updates. Let's see. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but all the siblings went to the memorial today at her site, at her house. And then Annie left a card for her, and I have the pictures of it. It's super sad. Like, it was super sad to watch. Very emotional. And then there's the card that Annie left. Oh, that's okay, Christina. I just, like, I know, losing your, well, Chloe knows better than I do. But losing your mother has to be
I haven't lost my mom, but
gut-wrenching if you're close to them. And so, I don't know why it's doing that. So, with it being that and then not knowing where she is and not knowing what happened to her, like, that's heartbreaking. Hi, Carrie.
I have not lost my mom. However, that would probably be, I don't know. I always say you're going to have to put me with her.
Let's see. Maybe Chloe can help. What does that card say? Can you see it?
We miss you so much. You
can probably zoom in. I just can't
How?
see well enough.
Right there?
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to try to read this to you. Aha. Okay. Mama, we miss you so much. Our hearts are broken. We are standing on ash, on smoke, on what?
Scorched, I think.
Did I say scorched?
Mm-hmm.
On scorched earth. But Mom, though we are surrounded by... Sorry, guys. I can read. It's just hard. It's just like I can't read the handwriting. Though we are surrounded by so much darkness and uncertainty, our love... How do I move it down? Our love burns bright. We love you, Mommy. We miss you so much.
Our best grand.
My best friend. Annie, Tommaso, and whoever their son is, or their kid is.
I didn't know it would zoom on the screen, too. It zoomed for them, too.
No, I genuinely couldn't imagine going through that in public and having that.
Until I get those readers on. I can't see anything, and my glasses are in the car, so I'm...
I can read, but, like, they're, I can't read their handwriting.
Yeah, I cannot imagine grieving in public while, you know...
Being judged? Yeah,
everybody's, you know, making judgments, and, like, I just can't imagine. And then trying to hold yourself a certain way, the way that your mom would have wanted you to hold yourself. I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that video was really hard to watch. Oh, by the way, Health and Happiness, I went and watched that photo shoot, and how freaking disgusting. I don't say... I try to be very, like, you know, like, see everything from every perspective of, like, what someone's thinking, but I cannot wrap my head around what that girl was thinking. I can't. I even read her rebuttal. Like, I read what she wrote on X about how she was just doing it for her thumbnail, and she had this new podcast, but none of that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I cannot ever imagine myself going to stand in front of someone's home who is missing to have a photo shoot for my thumbnail in that sort of way. Like, I can't imagine that. Yeah, it was not the place.
Some
it was
people
not
can't
the
read the room.
time.
They don't think about anybody else but themselves sometimes. Who writes like that, especially to your mama? I don't know. Standing on ash. Yeah, it said we are standing on ash on scorched earth.
Oh, I think that's something... I remember Savannah talking about something that Annie had quoted. So I think that's what that is. But yeah, I just can't imagine thinking that it would be okay to do... And then to defend herself and be like, I was doing a photo shoot for my thumbnail.
Like, nobody cares.
Like, what? That's literally, like, to me, that's, like, the same thing as, like, driving up to someone's funeral and walking out there and just like laughing and taking pictures. Like, I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. Yeah, hell on earth. There you go. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, Laurie. It was something, Savannah said something, and it was like a quote of Annie, and it was similar to that. Something that she had written.
Oh, she's very dark in her poetry. Oh, interesting.
Annie is Savannah's sister.
The one on the left of the guy. That's
Yeah.
Annie and Annie's husband and Savannah in that picture.
Wait, what happened? I think it, like, it's doing something weird. Oh. It, like, zoomed in or something. See, now I can't see the other slides at the bottom like I was able to see.
Can you zoom out on that screen or no?
I don't know. I don't know how it got like that.
Oh, no. Zoom out on that.
That's not, that's just like what slide it's on. And it is zoomed out. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
I was like, what is happening? Oh no. Oh no. Annie's a poet and very hippie-like. Yeah, I can see that. Why didn't you just walk on around to the pool to do your photo shoot?
Right.
And then, so I don't know if you guys saw her Twitter, her ex comments. Sorry, I'm old. But she was basically saying that everybody was using her body for clout. And that they were using her body and her pictures of her doing her photo shoot for clout. And I'm like, what? Okay, William, thank you.
Clout?
Yeah, that's what she said. I was like,
the views.
what?
Like the views, the clout.
You know, Allison, I've been saying that too. Like, to me, it's just super strange that she could be abducted in the way that she was, and there could be, like, the red stuff and DNA and, like, all these things, and the camera and nothing. But then we were talking about the Missy Beavers case. You know, that's been years and years and years, and they have footage. They have footage of the person doing it.
Yeah.
And they still can't find her.
Sorry. Yeah, that case haunts me.
Or find them, sorry.
Okay, Linda, let's see.
Linda, I feel that, but I have to be very careful of what I say.
Yeah,
on the internet.
why do they still have Annie's car? The FBI agent said it means something to keep it this long. Maybe she should knowing media would. For our own clout, I guess. Well, we would need something better. Look at yeah, for real. Why Savannah's husband never by her side? You know, I don't know.
I think that I won't pretend to understand someone's family dynamic, but I think that there's been a lot of fingers pointed and a lot of tensions, and it is a very, like, delicate time for the whole family. And so, being trauma-informed, there's no way that I could ever pass judgment on someone's behavior during or after a trauma. So I can't explain why everyone's acting or reacting the way that they are, but I know that everybody's brain does something different when trauma happens. The kids are young too and in school, yeah.
Plus, you know, Savannah might want to be handling this a little differently too because of, you know, her position, and then I know, like she said, she felt like, you know, this possibly could have had something to do with her job, so maybe she's trying to keep her kids in, you know, quite a, I guess, in a different location. I don't know.
I just, I try to look at everything through a trauma-informed lens, and I know that, like, there's been some weird stuff happen after trauma. Like, people do weird stuff that doesn't make sense. Like, and you'll look back and you're like, why did I do that? Like, why did I go eat a hamburger when I was traumatized? Like, I don't know. But your brain does different things. Everybody.
Christina said, I wish people stop inviting me to other lives. They don't know. They know my show is on? Yeah.
I think Monday night is like the happening live night. I think there's a lot of people live.
Yeah, probably so.
I know that there is a group of the deputies in that, organization, but I don't know who they are and how many there are.
He had to been waterlogged.
Me too. Like, I love to zoom in on the way that somebody's standing, the way they walk, the way they talk. Like, I love to pay attention to all of those things and read someone's, like, facial expressions. And I can pick up somebody's tells and then just call them out. Like, the tells are, like, things that you do when you're not being truthful or, like, when you're being deceptive.
Yeah.
That's why our kid always gets mad at me because I'm always like, no, that wasn't true. And he's like, how do you know? I'm like, you're easy.
Hi, Kara. How are you?
Hey, Kara.
Hey, yo, Kayla.
But also, I do have another video for you guys because I don't know who that other guy is. That's somebody called the Map Guy. He said he was coming down there to search for Nancy. I just thought it was funny. But the guy that was in the Range Rover that was detained with his mom, he did an interview that was released today about how they detained him, how they questioned him, all this stuff. It's like a 20-minute interview that he did with Brianna Whitney. But I clipped, like, a piece of it because it's a long interview. But I clipped the piece that I thought was most interesting. Let's see if I can find it. Oh. I'll make it bigger. Listen to what he says about the resemblance. If it'll play.
Many people have believed that you are the person on the surveillance video, the abductor, the masked person. Is that you?
Do you think I can hear that?
I don't see the resemblance of it looking like me. Absolutely not. I have nothing to do with this case. I don't. If I did, I would happily tell FBI, police, anything. I mean, I like everyone else just want Nancy to come home and be safe. But that being said, I have nothing to do with this case, and that's it.
Explain to me what happened on the night you were detained, where you were with your car. How did that unfold in your eyes?
So I was driving home. I noticed two sheriff vehicles following me. They pulled me over at the Culvers right there. Asked me to get out of the car. Didn't tell me what it was about. So they had me cuffed in the back of a cop car, detained. I was asking, like, what am I being detained for? And they wouldn't tell me anything. They just said that the detectives would be there to talk to me. And once I saw, like, FBI and all the other cars start pulling in, I'm like, oh, this is probably about the Guthrie case. I'm like, this should be easy. Like, I have nothing to do with this, so, like, it should be not a big deal to clear my name and move on. But the whole time during the questioning, didn't really seem like more of like a fishing expedition for them to try to get me to say something, because out of all the dates I was telling where I was, things like that, I'm like, all you have to do is look at my phone and see my location. There's nowhere near anywhere or have any connection to this. But still, it was tough, like, being there. Like, I mean, I don't trust the FBI to the extent that I'm, like, thinking that there's pressure on this case and they want to find the person. So, like, the whole time while I'm sitting back in the cop car, I'm, like, panicking, thinking that I'm going to be framed for this, or they're trying to pin this on me somehow.
Did they tell you what led them to you? I mean, something made them believe that you did talk to you about it. What was that?
I asked them. They didn't tell me any information about that. And I have thought of any type of reason why they could have come after me. But there's nothing. I think that's why they didn't tell me.
Were you in the area of the home at the time, like the overnight, or would it have been something like, we've tracked this person near?
Well, I live near her house, but I mean, I didn't even know that until after the fact. Like, I barely just learned where her actual house was in relation to mine. So I didn't even know.
Had you ever met her?
No.
So I saw some people asking in the chat. That's Luke. That's the guy that was detained that night that we were watching the Range Rover be like checked out and everything. He's the guy that was driving the Range Rover, and he and his mom were both taken in. Kayla said that doesn't even look like him.
Right? That's what I said. I was like, man, that's like a totally different person. Yeah. No, that's Luke.
Different from the pictures, yeah. So that's Luke Daly, and they just released that interview today. So I don't know when he did it, but it was just put out today. But basically, he's saying that that he doesn't see the resemblance, and they haven't come out and said exactly why they detained them for questioning, but they have said multiple times that they've gotten a lot of leads and that they're just following up on all the leads. So I don't know if someone like tipped them off. I don't know,
Jesse. I'm not sure why they picked Nancy or why anybody picked Nancy. It's just odd. I hope we get answers soon, though.
I think that I've had a couple different theories, but I think that working off the most recent theory that I have, publicity. Everybody's gonna be watching, and they are. I don't think that it has to do with money. I just haven't felt that way this whole time, but that's just my personal opinion. I think that the ransom letters could have been not even related to the people that actually took her. But no money was sent, so seems off. Yeah. I just don't think that. Yeah, I don't think it's about money. Hey, Arizona. I just feel like and we were talking about this on live Friday night too, but like, if you were going, I mean, yeah, of course you go after people that have money, but like, somebody that you're going to be able to be more convincing about keeping them alive over an extended period of time to get this ransom. I think health and happiness, I think you're right. And I think that the person that does it a lot of times shows up for all the interviews, shows up for the search party, shows up for all the things, because they want to see people talk about what they did.
That's interesting about the journalists, to back off asking about certain files, in my opinion. I mean, that's not far-fetched.
I haven't completely let go of that theory either. I think that I don't know.
I just think it's odd. That's so random. That's such a random thing, like, and then it to be her mom. And then all of it come out all at once, and then she interviewed survivors. I think that it's, I think that's very odd.
I just feel like the chances of it being about money or not, like, I don't feel like it's about money. If it were about money, I think it would be different. But also, whoever did this had to know everybody's going to be watching, because Savannah is literally a talk show host. Like, they had to know everybody's going to be watching. Right after 2 journalists were arrested, the money would have happened by now. And I mean, even like the Guthries have put out that $1 million reward, somebody would be talking. They would be like, no, give me a deal or something. So I don't know. I just feel like it's not about, I don't think it's about money. And I think that whoever sent those ransom letters probably was not even related to whoever did it. And I don't have a lot of faith in the sheriff's office that's operating on the case. Oh, So Dope says, I think it's somebody that knew her. I think that if we look, like one day when we're looking back at this documentary or whatever it is, I think that if we look back at all the footage of like live streamers that were there or like news people or whatever, we'll see the person that did it in some of that footage. They might even be on the interviews because they do that. They would take money. Yeah, like if it was about money, then that would, I don't know.
Christina, of course. Thank you for always coming in and being positive and supportive. We appreciate you.
Aw, we're happy you're here, Christina. Let's see. When is Nanos? Huh?
You think we can open the door?
Yeah.
This gets a little hot sometimes in here.
Let's see when Nanos is up for re-election. Well, that's not helpful. At all.
In 3 years.
I was watching people close who visited. Me too. I've been going back through all that footage. Oh, in 3 years. Okay. I know last time there was a lot of deputies trying to go against him. But I think it's been like a long-standing thing, a long-standing issue.
Yep.
Did you ever hear that? Yeah, I will never point fingers at the family. December 2028. Next election is November 2028. If he chooses to run again. Yeah, thanks, Christina. Appreciate that. I did notice that, and I didn't feel like changing, so I was trying to keep it down under the camera. Not because I don't trust you guys, but I'm a survivor, and I don't use my real last name on the internet. Thanks for having my back, Christina. Could it be a warning? I don't know.
Could be.
No, I appreciate you, Christina. I noticed it, and I was like, let me keep it down, and then I forgot what I was doing, so. Thanks, health and happiness. Yeah, I don't, even when I send, like, emails for the brand and stuff, I don't ever use my real name. Just because I'm a survivor, and that's something that you learn. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've said this to Chloe before, like, it feels kind of frustrating, too, because you want to just go live your life and do all the things and put all the photos and say where you are and, like, all of that stuff. Like, you want to be able to do that. But in the reality of things, like, you can't.
Yeah.
So that piece is a little frustrating. For sure. Are you awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I just got really hot in here. Sometimes I be getting too hot when I'm already tired. I'm like, it's gonna knock me out.
I know it's kind of warm in here. Oop. I didn't mean to do that. Did I do that?
Name bomb there.
It's just 2 letters. What do you mean?
No, the whole name was on there.
Oh.
The whole name pops up and then it goes down.
Sent you an FB page on... Oh, I was looking at that today. I didn't have time to look at all of it, but I did put it on my list of stuff. How did your Saturday night cruise go? It was good. So we actually, the next day, saw the news report for the last one that we went to. Thanks, Christina. Chloe got it for me. Aw, thanks, Laurie.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I wanted to show you guys something tonight, and we can come back to Nancy Guthrie if you want to, but...
Chloe for the win. What up?
What?
Chloe for the win.
Oh. We, as you guys know, we've been doing Victims' Voices, and we had an interview on, I don't know, a couple weekends ago with a girl named Lindsay Grass, and she is a survivor in the way that her mom's life was taken. And so she did an interview with us, and then she told us about her nonprofit, which is really cool, and I think that it's just awesome when somebody goes through something like that and uses it to create something good. So I told her that we would share it on our live tonight with you guys, because we usually have more traffic on Mondays, but I think it's kind of like a slow Monday, but that's okay. But I still want to share it with you guys and then possibly share it again on Friday. I am going to put her stuff on our website. I just haven't done it yet, but at some point this week it'll go up on our website too. But I'll show you guys how to find all of her stuff, but I want to show you her news clip and then the little clip of her interview with us talking about her nonprofit.
I'm not sure I understand.
I didn't ask you to.
When you search for my mom,
That's not
it
very
comes
loud.
up. Fatally shot in the doorway by neighbor.
The headlines only record her final moments.
Dad, this is all I have left.
Not Darlene Grass, her daughter Lindsay remembers.
Every chance she had the ability to be with friends and family, she was there. Friends and family were her world.
For more than 30 years, this home in Inglewood was the center of their world,
There's not a memory in my life that I don't have here.
including a memory she doesn't want to have.
This has been my home.
Police say Darlene was at home when she saw a shadow cross the front stoop. She flipped on the light and stepped out to investigate. An affidavit says Kwok Nguyen, her neighbor across the street, shot and killed her.
She was my best friend.
Lindsay can't understand why someone would take her best friend away. Nguyen's family told investigators they don't know either. They didn't know he had guns and thought he had gone to bed that night after a family dinner.
I got these bracelets made for her.
Now, Lindsay wears her mom's bracelet, wants to share her mom's charm.
This one shows her laugh, just how full of life she is.
The smiles the headlines can't record, and the love only a daughter can know.
She's looking at me, and I'm just kind of looking off into the distance, and the waves are behind us, and it's just real beautiful.
The affidavit says Nguyen invoked his Fifth Amendment right.
So I won't tell you everything because we will be posting, what? We will be posting her interview soon, hopefully Sunday. But just to give you a brief rundown, I mean, you saw pretty much in the video what it was, but her and her mom were very close, best friends, and she got a phone call that nobody wants to get, and then to find out that it's something so senseless as this person that, you know, was just a neighbor and gave no motive, gave no reason, like just showed up to do that, is devastating. And so she spent a lot of time like rebuilding herself and rebuilding her life and, you know, going through the trauma of all of that. But in the process, she created this nonprofit, and she was telling us about it in her interview, and it's really cool. But she said she has a goal this year to raise $3,000 so that they can make a certain amount of bags for people that are going through the same sort of thing.
Like in the system, like as victims.
Yeah, so I'll play you the little snippet of her explaining her nonprofit too, but we wanted to help get it out there because we think that it's so important and we want to help her reach her goal. And it does not seem like an unreachable goal at all. So I'm going to play her little clip and then I'll tell you how to find what you need to find. I put the picture, like these pictures on here. Well, the one in the middle is her and her mom, but the other pictures are pictures that she took herself. So she takes pictures or she does photography, and then when people, whatever they donate or pay for their pictures, goes to her nonprofit. She's actually going to do our photos for our commercial coming soon, possibly May. And so we're going to do like a trade in that way. But we wanted to go ahead and put it out there. We're going to share it again on Friday.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks, Health and Happiness. Yeah, you can find her on FB, and it looks like that, like it does on the screen, Focused Halos. I'm not allowed to put the V word that you do transactions through on here, but I am going to put it on our website so that you guys can find it if you can't find it through her. But she's in the chat right now, Colorado Camo Queen, and I think it's phenomenal, and we just want to help her reach her goal. So we wanted to share it with you guys. We told her that our community is like the best community in the entire world. and that they would be supportive and love her. So
For sure.
we're gonna keep sharing it, and then whenever I post her episode on Sunday, fingers crossed that it gets finished by Sunday. I'll link everything in that too. So when you guys go watch it, you can find all the links underneath it. But we just wanted to go ahead and introduce it since we had everything and let you guys go check her out. Christina said commercial.
Oh, my bad. How do I go on that slide? Can I zoom in on that slide?
What slide?
This one?
Yeah.
How do I zoom in on that? Because if I roll it, it kind of like goes to the next slide.
I don't really know how we did that. Oh, there we go.
So, my non.
Ah,
So,
it's not gonna let me pause it. Hold on.
is Focused Halos.
Oh, yes, sir.
We've been
Well, I think that's gonna turn our volume down.
April of 2024. We provide
It's okay.
photography services.
Well,
Search for my mom. When you my nonprofit
that's not going to do it.
is
There you go.
Okay.
I was going to try to zoom in, but it's not going to do it.
So I don't really know how to make it stop now. There we go. What I was trying to show you is if you click here, then you can do that.
I was wondering.
And then you can move it and they can see
Yeah. That's
whatever
what I
you're
was
zooming
going
on.
to try to go down to see the photos.
And then you can like move it. But I don't know why it's playing with an echo. That's kind of weird. But I'm going to add all of her stuff on our website. You guys, if you go to the top of our TikTok page, that's where you can find that thing that you click to get to our website. So hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have all of it on there too for everyone. And maybe we can go to our FB and share something from her FB, and then you guys can find it that way too.
Yeah.
This is so behind.
Yeah, it is. Super
So
slow.
weird. Very weird. Because then when you turn this one off, I wonder.
Not yet, but we can do that.
It's
what,
on my list. I just don't have enough
Um,
hours in the day.
What did you want to put it on? Like a hoodie or a shirt? A hoodie? Yeah, I can make something like that. I think I could put something together. I think that would be really cute. I know we talked about it. We just haven't gotten around to do it yet.
I want stickers.
It's been a long day. I'm gonna write it down. Look, I've had a rough day. My back has been killing me for like the past couple days, but today was like the worst.
We're heading to California on Friday. We're going to stop in Vegas and see Kayla.
Yeah.
I was thinking while we're in California, because we're going to be in the LA area, maybe we can figure out. So the D4VD grand jury is not public.
We appreciate you, Lindsay.
Aw.
We'll keep pushing it too.
Yeah, we're going to keep sharing it. We usually have more people on Mondays, but it's kind of, who knows. But we will definitely keep sharing it. I'm going to put it on our website as well, and we'll keep getting it out there for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we think you're amazing, and it's beautiful what you're doing.
Absolutely.
I need something that says my hubby is not allowed to look for me.
Huh? Oh.
But yeah, I was thinking that we can figure out a general area where the grand jury might be happening, and then maybe just like accidentally see something.
You can't find anything. That's funny.
Thanks you guys. Yeah, go find her, go follow her. If you need photography and you're able to be in the area, support her if you can.
Or if you just want to help with the crime victims, that'll definitely help out a lot, because it really is helpful for them, because I think she explains in her story too, on our podcast that is a tough situation to be in, and you don't understand that situation until you're in it, or if you're ever in it. Hopefully you're not, but you never know. And it's very helpful. What she's doing is something that she feels like could definitely benefit people that was in her situation. So it's definitely like a meaningful nonprofit for sure. Yeah, she's a great human. Yeah, super sweet.
So if you're not in the area and you can't get pictures done, you can always, like she said, purchase things from the Amazon wish list, donate monetarily. Even if you can't do any of those things, if you go on FB and you just share her post, share her page, send it to people, like repost, whatever, put it on your story, it helps more than you know, because so many more people will see it.
Or, I mean, you guys can always come to Colorado. When you're on vacation, come to Colorado and get your schedule ahead and get your photos taken. You can always do that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to get ours done.
But yeah, she has a $3,000 goal this year. She wants to send out that much worth of bags, and I think it's totally doable. So we want to help make that happen for her.
Absolutely.
Colorado is beautiful. I mean, look at those pictures. We're excited to have her take hours.
Absolutely.
It's very pretty here. But yeah, so we are also very excited about going to California.
Yeah.
And seeing what we can see.
I'm excited to go to Vegas.
I lived in Grand Junction years ago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to Vegas and I get to see my dog.
I just think maybe we can bump into something for the D4VD Grand Jury.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be close. We're gonna be in Hollywood, so we'll be staying in Hollywood. I want to do the open bus tour. I'm super excited about that because it takes you to all the like filming locations and takes you by certain celebrities' houses. I don't know who, but I don't know. It'd be fun. It's like 2-hour like ride around. I don't have to drive, so that'd be cool. None of us have to drive, so we can all like pay attention, and they take you to like all the cool spots where you can take all the good photos. So that'll be fun. And then
We have to go through Grand Junction too.
yeah, we do have to go through Grand Junction.
Maybe we should stop by the PD and just ask them. I wonder if I can reach out to the PR person for the PD and ask them if they'll meet with us when we come through.
Yeah, probably would.
I might send them an email. I don't know what time it'll be though.
Oh yeah, that is literally one of my favorite drives. You remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
That is literally one of my favorite drives. It's beautiful.
I think Utah is so pretty, but all these cases coming out of Utah, and I'm like, we'll just drive through.
Yeah, I mean, where we drove in Utah, nobody even lives there, so.
I think Utah is beautiful.
Yeah, that part of Utah was really pretty. If I could live, like, out there, yeah, we do.
We do have kids. They're not little kids either.
No.
They're big
See?
kids. That's cute. Gotta love that.
Oh my god.
Oh, why was it like that?
I don't know. No, Christine, I don't see it. Hold on. The last one I got was about your hubby. They can't find anything. So don't call him if you go missing.
We have a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old. Also, I actually, y'all know, I think I kind of did it to myself, but you know how Friday night I was like, I don't want to, like, pull up anywhere where I have to use my CPR certification. TikTok must have filtered it. Well, I
No
ended.
way.
I ended up having to. Well, I didn't have to use it, but I thought I was gonna have to. I ended up on a crime scene today.
Really crime scene?
I mean, it was an accident scene. It was pretty crazy. I was just trying to pick my kid up from school, too. I was trying to pick my kid up from school, and there was a car accident, and I was first there because there was nobody on the scene. So 14 and 16, your journey's about to take off.
Yeah.
Our 16-year-old is like 16 going on 45. Like, we call her mom, and she's very responsible. She wants to, like, drive everywhere, do all the things. She likes to cook. And then our 14-year-old is just gonna give us all the gray hair. My oldest just turned 21 on Friday. I can't believe. Aww. I know. It seems like yesterday I was sitting in my oldest's floor crying because she was turning 2. And I was like, no. And now, like, I don't know what happened. It's very healing for me having
That's
kids,
cool.
though. Aw,
Twins. That's
32
awesome.
twins.
That's cool.
Aww.
Aww.
Happy birthday to Mom.
Yeah, happy birthday to Mom. That's awesome.
So, you guys went to, what was it, the track?
The track in Huntington Beach.
Or you were planning to go? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, where they were gonna go, yeah.
No, for her mom's birthday, because that's where she liked to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking, because Huntington Beach is where they like to go to. I remember the Huntington Beach is where they like to go. And the track, and then a place in that meetup place.
It's been very, Olive Garden. Oh my gosh, that was my best friend that passed away, that was her favorite place too. And it never was my favorite, but I always would go because of her. And that's actually the last place that we ate together. Aw, he was born on her 51st birthday.
The races, a favorite summer pastime, yeah.
Because she liked cars and things.
And motorcycles.
I worked there for 16 years. That is the last memory I have of my Carrie is sitting in a booth with her at Olive Garden crying because she knew that she was, she didn't have much time, and we were talking about her kids. I just remember the server came back and she was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Sturgis. That's what it was.
Sturgis, yeah.
For the bike rally.
Yeah, but she came back to ask us if we wanted a refill. She was like, I don't really know what to do right now. That's so funny. Carrie, that's funny that you worked there for 16 years. That was her favorite place. Cars and NASCAR.
NASCAR, yeah.
I would have said cheesecake makes everything better.
They kind of do.
Butterfly, those are pictures that Lindsay took, and Lindsay's in the chat. She's Colorado Camo Queen. She lost her mom to, I can't say the word on here. Her mom was murdered by the neighbor, and she started a non-profit after she lost her mom to help other people in the same positions. And so that's her nonprofit on the screen, and those are pictures that she took. So she takes pictures, and she takes the money that people donate for the pictures, and it goes into her nonprofit. So we wanted to highlight her, and we'll keep doing it. What was Carrie's favorite food? It was chicken Alfredo. And she loved the salad and breadsticks.
Classic.
Chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
So the last meal that we had there together, she had chicken Alfredo, and I had carbonara. But she loved the salad and breadsticks, too.
This cheese is killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. I do like the salad.
Kayla, you said I couldn't even pick a salad.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, she said that was her mom's
That's
favorite.
usually what I got every time I went to. Every time. That was my favorite if I had to go there.
Ooh, carbonara is so good. So good. It's like, it's kind of like chicken Alfredo, but it's made with egg whites. It's very like rich, and it has bacon or prosciutto, depending on where you get it from. We never forget the laughs. We don't. That's for sure. And I'm super grateful that I got to have that last day with her, because it literally was like, I don't know, within 2 weeks, and she had passed away. So we didn't know. They had told her that she had 3 years, so we didn't know that it was going to be that short. But something told me to take off work and go pick her up and take her out. So we went and got her nails done, and we went to Olive Garden, and we did all the things, and then she passed away like within 2 weeks after that. So it is very special to me. They got rid of my fave during COVID. What was your fave? COVID ruined a lot.
Chili's.
Chili's is my favorite. I have Chili's on Sundays. And the honey chipotle chicken is so good in the ranch. Mushroom ravioli. That sounds good. So the honey chipotle chicken crispers, did she like the dessert there? I used to always get the cookie, but I can't, it's just too much. I can't eat it anymore. My dad's last meal out, he was dripping from butter off the chin from lobster. Oh, that's funny. Oh, she wasn't a big dessert person. Those honey chipotle chicken crispers are where it's at. They're really good. I love ice cream. I would eat ice cream for every meal if I could. I was telling Chloe the other day, like, I was pretty much just an unsupervised child. Like, for real. And I kind of just had to fend for myself. And I used to eat ice cream for breakfast all the time, and nobody knew. And do you know what I would do? I would get vanilla ice cream, and then I would put sugar on top of it. And that's what I would have for breakfast. Ice cream, and I would put grapes on it sometimes, like ice cream, grapes, and sugar. One day I'm going to start a series of all the food that I made out of trauma.
No.
Ooh, I haven't tried black licorice ice cream.
I don't like the black jelly beans.
Kayla said, "Dear God, here we go." Ooh, yeah. I love honey too. Honey on vanilla ice cream. I don't know. I don't think I really like licorice. I will eat the licorice jelly beans because it bothers Chloe, but I just take them all and like eat them all at the same time. And sometimes I eat them like with other things like chocolate. Potato chips and ketchup. Have you ever had that?
Well, they did make yeah, I have had the regular Lay's and ketchup, but like they make that in Canada now. They make the ketchup potato chips in Canada.
I don't really. The only chips I eat are Chili's chips. I never eat chips.
Spicy Lay's like that, but as a kid, I ate ketchup sandwiches, so I don't really know. I kind of made it for myself. I made it up.
I ate mayonnaise sandwiches. I did. And mayonnaise fruit salad. Oh my god, that makes so much sense that I had mayonnaise sandwiches. Because I ate mayonnaise fruit salad too.
Yeah, but it makes more sense to put mayonnaise on bread.
Kayla said, "What do you want to eat when you come to Vegas?" And I said, "Mayonnaise fruit salad." And she said, "No."
She's gonna be eating by herself with Ozzy. Her and Ozzy.
No.
Her and Ozzy can have it.
That's what I wanted, Kayla. I'll send you the recipe. Just let me know when you're ready. Every time.
All I can think about is that grape with mayonnaise on it. That was in a vom.
We're gonna have to start a series where I make food from my childhood or my trauma foods, and then Chloe has to try them.
What about my trauma foods?
Well, we can do it back and forth. We can
Alright.
take turns.
Alright.
I once ate cheese sticks and ranch every day for probably like 3 months. And then one time I had a protein bar for lunch every day for 2 years straight. But my recipes out of trauma, they're so good.
Hi, DJ Sparkle. So happy to have you here.
Christina said she lived on mayonnaise bread for an entire year. Hey, DJ. Aww. Trauma anniversaries are hard. But we're glad you're here. You are loved. You are, what did you say last time?
Which one? When?
Tacos and red flags. You are loved, you are appreciated, and we're happy you're here.
Yes.
Butterfly said that makes me want to adopt you. Butterfly, it's actually a really big deal to me when somebody makes me food. Like, a very big deal. I do not take that for granted. If someone, like, makes me a meal.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do. What?
I'm just kidding.
What, Kayla? Seriously, what? 30 years today. Got away from my ex-husband. Oh, we have a couple trauma anniversaries in the chat. What? Send me what you want and I'll make it. I want mayonnaise fruit salad. And then everyone to try it with me.
I already did.
Wasn't it Carrie that tried it and said she liked it? See, yeah, she tried it and she liked it.
Yeah, that would be hard.
I used to cook for my mom a lot. After she passed, I struggled to cook. It's so, like, interesting how you don't think those things are, like, significant or big or whatever, and then all of a sudden it is.
Yeah, then you'd probably like it. If you like grapes with mayonnaise, then you'd probably like apples with mayonnaise, strawberries with mayonnaise, all of them mayonnaise.
I like grape salad, too, like grapes with cream cheese. Mm.
Well, that's different. Mayonnaise.
Grapes, no, strawberries good. That's what it was. She said she didn't like the grapes with it, but she liked the strawberries. I like bananas and mayonnaise. Oh my god.
Well, I used to grow up on that, like mayonnaise and banana sandwiches, or like peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Like that's a southern thing, or mayonnaise and tomato sandwiches. Almost like a BLT.
The mayonnaise and bananas just so good. My mom was not happy that I wouldn't eat anything else. I think that, like, with ADHD, too, I just get hyperfixated on certain foods, and I'm like, Kayla, make sure you have mayonnaise and bananas. I also like lettuce and vinegar.
Oh, I do like vinegar. Yeah. Tomato sandwiches are good. What?
I like lettuce and vinegar with a little bit of lemon juice.
Oh, that's my wife, yeah. No, I'll probably eat that. I do like vinegar.
Ooh, and make sure you have Jell-O powder.
Yeah, we did. We did watch that.
We actually watched Luke's part of the interview on here earlier, DJ. Ooh, coleslaw is so good. Chloe doesn't like coleslaw.
It's trauma.
No, I don't make Jell-O. I just eat the powder on everything. Oh, it's so good. So, if you've never had, let me just tell you. Okay, you get the blue raspberry Jell-O powder, and you get grapes. It doesn't matter what kind you get. You can get red or green, but it's really good with the red ones. And then you wash them.
Have a good night, Lindsay.
Aw, bye, Lindsay.
We'll see you soon.
Aw, we appreciate you. And we are not done. We're going to meet your goal.
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
But yeah, so you take the grapes, you wash them, you leave a little bit of water on them, like when you're like shaking them off, and then you put the blue raspberry Jell-O powder on them, and you like shake them up in a thing, and then you just eat them, and it's so good. But you can do it with any flavor. It doesn't have to be the blue, but the blue is my favorite.
That's pretty good.
Then you also can get strawberries and apples and chop them up. And then you put the blue Jell-O powder on them and eat those. And that's really good too. But the grapes in the Jell-O powder, so good. I used to make like big batches of them and take them to the softball fields when we would have tournaments. And they would all be gone. All the kids would eat all of them. So good. That one's actually not weird. That one's actually good. You guys should try it. I think you'll actually like that one. But I like Jell-O powder with everything. I get the cheesecake Jell-O powder, like the pudding powder mix, and mix it in my yogurt. Yogurt.
Yeah. They probably don't know what that is.
I mix it in my yogurt. Ooh, definitely try it with the Jell-O powder, DJ. It's really good.
It's good. Apples are good in that too.
See, I can't have tahini, so maybe that's my version. I say yogurt. Sorry. She said they probably don't know what that is. Thanks, Kayla. I can't say yogurt.
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 Yo.
Yogurt.
I like grits too.
Ew, I don't like grits.
I love grits. Oh my god, I love grits.
Mm-mm.
I love grits and eggs. You mix them together. The eggs have to be like over medium, and you mix it in the grits with salt and pepper.
Carrie, it's so good. Get the cheesecake flavor,
That is good.
Jello powder, Jello powder. What? And put it in your yogurt and mix it up. And then you put fruit on top, and you can I get the cinnamon Chex cereal and put that in there so you have something crunchy, and it's like a cheesecake.
Yeah, it's good.
And you put strawberries on it, and it's so good. So good.
It is good.
I call those yogurt bowls, but I don't really know. And sometimes I put the protein, like the PB Fit, in there. But there's also a banana pudding version you can do with the banana pudding flavored Jello mix, or the banana cream. I don't know what it says. Banana something. And you mix it in your yogurt, and then you put bananas and the little vanilla wafers.
That could be good too.
Ooh, Gushers and Jello powder sounds good. I just really like fruit. Does it taste like a parfait? Well, so the strawberry one tastes like a cheesecake because you have like the cinnamon sugar Chex crunch, and then you have the fruit, and then you have the cheesecake flavor powder. So it tastes like cheesecake to me. But the banana one tastes like banana pudding. Peanut butter and pickle sandwich. And then we'll talk about the mayo trash can. I'll try it one time, but I may not like it. Ooh, murder.
That'd be cool.
I said it. Okay, Christina. We're probably going to get off here soon. I think Chloe's been asleep since we started. She's having post-surgical complications in her back. Stop drawing attention to yourself when you say it. Just go. You know, I try. Yeah, so when you have a hysterectomy like that, they cut all those nerves and things, and then it can take up to a year for them to like regenerate, but when they start regenerating and like coming back, it can cause a lot of pain. And so we're thinking that might be what she's having, but she's been having a lot of like back pain and incision site pain. Oh, it's okay, DJ. It's just been really just today and like a little bit of last night. But I think that all those nerves are coming to life.
It wasn't a bad thing either. We just got bad like today and yesterday.
Yeah. Well, so her doctor that did her surgery is actually not there anymore. She left and went to another clinic. So I don't know how. I mean, I guess we could just send a message to the nurse that's there.
Well, she just told me to let her know if like I still have back pain whenever it all heals, because then they want to do PT or whatever. So
Nice.
Exercise.
Yeah, it is a little bit of like building those muscles and things back too. Health and Happiness said, how far out from surgery? She had a massive tumor removed end of August, early September. Well, actually, it was my birthday.
But
It was on my birthday.
But she barely got it out of that C-section scar.
Yeah, she had a very, very, very large tumor.
It was like 4 pounds, 3 pounds.
So large that they had a photo shoot with it, and they called all the residents in to take photos with it. So, yeah, I mean, even though her doctor's not there, I'm sure they'll follow up, and maybe we can just send a message through the app. But
Because like when I did my follow-up, she only said just let me know if you start having like really bad back pain. Then she said then you'll have to start PT, but I think that's all.
yeah. Yeah, it was very large. It was like football size, like very large.
But she barely got it out of the incision.
So yeah, she just started having, like, I think the nerves are kind of waking up around in that area, and she's adjusting. But it's been, what month is it? March. I think about it. It's been 6 months. I have to do the math. DJ said, I'm not a mom, but I'll be like, let's go to urgent care now and Chili's after if you're good. Do y'all know how hard it was for me to get her in the hospital for her tumor? That's why it was so big, because she wouldn't go to the doctor. She has medical anxiety, so she literally would not go. I had to beg her for multiple days, like, please go. And then finally, like, it was so bad. Like, it was like you could see it from outside her body. And so she finally went.
Not that big, but you can see it.
So she finally went and got it taken care of, but yeah, Kayla, like she has a lot of medical anxiety. It was very hard for me to get her there. But yeah, so we're probably going to get off here so we can get her situated. Adhesions, I had adhesions after mine, and it's very painful.
That's what scar tissue does.
Yeah.
I think that's all I did. I think I just need to, like, work on that some and, like, just break it down some.
Yeah.
I gotta know what to do. It's just painful.
Yeah. DJ said, rest well and keep us posted. Health
I'll be
first.
okay. I'll be okay. I think the ibuprofen just wore off because I took some before I left today.
But we appreciate you guys hanging out with us and hearing us talk about Lindsay's nonprofit and helping us share that and following her. It means a lot to her, and so it means a lot to us. So thank you guys for doing that. We'll keep sharing it, and we'll link everything under her episode 2. You too, Christina. We will be back on Wednesday for Superfan Live. We're going to be doing Corey Richens for our podcast this week. Kayla said, get it in check before you drive long hours.
I think I just need to work on it. I know exactly what to do. I do it every day, but it's just hard to do it on yourself because it hurts.
And then we're going to be posting another Victims Voices episode either tonight or tomorrow, hopefully. No, Chloe had surgery in September.
Adhesions are building up. Scar tissue is building up.
I know, like, when I went in, that's what she told me was adhesions, and it hurts so bad. So bad.
It's one of those, like, the front's not as bad as it was last time. It's just bad.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to go and do some work. We're going to get Chloe to bed, but we appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here, and we will see you on Wednesday.
I'm gonna go stretch now.
Good night, love you, bye.
Good night, guys.
Thanks for being here. Let's see if I can. I think I have to close this other one first. Hold on. Okay, bye for real.